Today I'm going to show you all the stuff that I have in my YouTube studio. This sort of setup is for people who are wanting to do kind of more talking head stuff. I do interviews from here. I make content like tutorials for YouTube and things like that. And this is the space that I do it in. And this is the desk setup that I have. I wanted to have something that's really easy to just turn on the lights, turn on the camera, get everything, just turn a few buttons and it's all ready to go. So not like setting up my lights, not doing that every time. I just wanted it to be super easy, super manageable. If you can hear some sounds from under the table, my dog is the final piece of the puzzle of this YouTube studio. So I am using Ecamm Live to record this. I do my recordings and interviews and live streams and stuff using Ecamm. It's a really I find finding it to be pretty easy and awesome to use. So I'm just going to jump into another camera here. It's my phone, and I'm going to use that to show you all of the stuff that I've got here. All right, so here we go. Oh, first things first, there's a light. Spin that around. Is that good? Yeah. All right. So this is my view. This is what I can see. As you can see here, there's a bed over in the corner. I've got a pile of just junk. That's like old family photo albums. I believe that's my brother's childhood photo album there that I need to sort out. It's not a particularly tidy space. I'm not a particularly tidy sort of a girl. There's what I see on the screen with the Ecamm situation there. So I've got my camera. It's the Sony ZV-E10 camera. I really love it. I can connect it directly to my computer, and I can also connect my microphone directly to my computer. It's super easy. Don't need like a capture card or anything like that. Sony ZV-E10. I don't actually know. I don't know if they make these anymore. That'd be good to find out. I should look that up. But yeah, that's my camera. It's awesome. These are my lights, and I would say that these kind of lights are actually pretty overkill if you're in a space like this. They are super powerful, and it wasn't until I got these soft boxes. If you go back and look at my videos from like a couple of years ago, it's just like, it's so bright. It's so remarkably bright. So these are like on the lowest setting right now, and they're still pretty bright. So yeah, they're totally unnecessary for a space this small. You can definitely do with something that's not quite as powerful, but if you are going to use these kind of lights, you got to have the soft boxes. It makes it so much better. This is my microphone. It's a Shure MV7X, and I really like it. I like that it just plugs in, and for me, it works every time. I don't know how awesome it necessarily sounds. I think it sounds pretty good though for me, like for my kind of hearing. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, your microphone, it sounds crap." And to that I say, I don't care. Cause you can hear me. And when I was trying to use, I spent a lot of money back in this cupboard back here. That's the graveyard for all of the things that I never use that I have bought for my YouTube channel over the years. And yeah, maybe we can do a tour of that cupboard of things that maybe you don't need. But I cycled through a few different kinds of microphones, and then one day I was interviewing this guy, and I was like, "Oh man, you just sound awesome every time I talk to you. It sounds awesome." And this was the one that he recommended, so it's the one I got. With this microphone, it's not a USB mic. They do a USB version of this microphone as well that sounds pretty similar, to most people. If someone's got really incredible headphones, then it probably doesn't sound exactly the same. But you need to connect it with something. So I use the Focusrite, which is a really cool little device. Did you see then when it went Yeah, see, if I am talking, like, depending on the volume of how the person talks, you don't want that to be going red. You want it to be sitting at green, and then it's not going to like blow people's eardrums out, or the sound's not going to distort or whatever. Like, it's very cool. It's a cool little device. And then, you need something to plug it in. This is my very professional setup. And that's like some pile of laundry on the spare bed. Yeah, I'm not keeping a tidy space. It's very real when you just show people like stuff like that, isn't it? And over there to inspire me is the exercise machine that I don't use very often. But it's awesome when I do. But yeah, it's at the moment, you can see there, it's a glorified coat rack. Okay, so we've done camera, we've done lights, we've done microphone. I'm going to link all of this, by the way, in a thing in my thing. What is it called? A list in the description, a link in the description. I'm going to have of like my YouTube studio setup. This I found at an op shop, and this is the stand that the mic normally goes on. I want it to be able to be mobile, so I can show you things like my dog eating a slipper. Isn't that good? Good girl, Poppy. So yes, I wanted to be able to be mobile and show you kind of what it looks like. It's messy right now. Here's a hat that doesn't need to be there. There's a cup of tea. That's very helpful. A dog under the table. She's a gorgeous girl. These are things that I bought that just make my kind of editing, when I'm editing a video, this one's obviously not edited, but when I'm editing a video, these things I find just make it so easier to have the computer. It has to just be up on that or you wreck your neck. You need it up on some kind of stand. For me, anyway. I don't know how you all go, but with it up on the stand, you don't want to be like, you don't want to be doing this. So having the external keyboard and the trackpad and a mouse is just like, I think that's essential. This here that I have, it's a desky desk, and it's cool because we're going up. We're traveling up. We're traveling up right now. Wow, isn't that fantastic? Now I'm standing, and I'm still okay. This is the thing that I think is the coolest about my setup. I wanted to have a sit, stand, desk. I'm going to change back to the regular camera now. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Claire, that's me. Hello, Claire Sarah. So the camera and the lights are like still at the right height. Camera and lights still at the right height because of those tripod things that I've got. Let me show you. These tripods are don't blow your money on any other kind of tripods. If you are wanting to have a like compact setup, everything that I have is attached to my desk, and that is just, for me, it has been such an awesome thing. Like I can move this desk around wherever I want. It's on wheels. How fantastic. Oh man, my dog's eating my baby's bib. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't even know where that came. Probably a pile of laundry that's on the bed. Yeah, so this is my setup. I don't know. Did I miss anything? We've got lights, we've got camera, we've got microphone, we've got like keyboard, and then we've got the desk. These lights behind me, I don't know. They've got some family photos there from my childhood, my wife's childhood. There's me and my wife having a little kiss there. Isn't that beautiful? And these fairy lights along here are the lights that lit up my hospital room when I was having my baby. Isn't that just so? Because I didn't want those like bright, glary lights. Anyway, so they're like they're special fairy lights to me for that reason. So yeah, this is my setup. I do want to say, like, you don't need any of this. You don't need any of this. Like if you are just getting started on YouTube, all you need is a mobile phone. Like you just need a smartphone. You don't need any fancy stuff. Like you don't even need a tripod. Like you can prop that phone up against something and just get making stuff. This is kind of a collection of things after a couple of years of doing this. These are the things that I decided would work best for me, and they do. I just love the fact that it's all ready to go whenever I need it. Yeah, it's fantastic. So there's my little off the cuff video about my YouTube studio. Let me know what your studio is like. Do you have a studio? Do you film outdoors? If you film outdoors and you don't have a studio or you don't want a studio, like, why did you even watch this video? I appreciate that you did, but it's very interesting, curious. Okay, so I'm thinking that you're probably wanting to film stuff indoors. That's cool. Oh man, it was going well, and now I'm just rambling, just straight up rambling. All right, love you, bye.